They thought it was just dust, just an old cabin, just a few mice hiding in the dark. But within days, their lungs began to fail, their hearts stopped, and some of them never made it out alive. These are not movie scenes. These are real stories from people who came face to face with one of the deadliest viruses carried by rodents. Tonight, you'll hear the terrifying true stories of hantavirus survivors. Story 1. The Hell That Came with the Dust. In 2023, a Canadian man named Lorne Warburton was living a completely normal life. One day, he decided to clean an old attic in his house. He lifted some old carpets and blankets, sending dust into the air, never realizing that the dust carried a deadly virus. Just 2 days later, he began feeling exhausted. He had headaches, body aches, and extreme fatigue. At first, he thought it was just the flu, but things got terrifying very quickly. That night, he started sweating heavily and felt as if the air had disappeared from the room. He tried to breathe, but he couldn't. He was rushed to the hospital, where doctors discovered that his lungs were filling with fluid because of the hantavirus. Describing the experience later, he said, "It felt like hell on earth. I couldn't breathe." He spent weeks connected to life support machines, fighting between life and death before surviving against all odds. Since then, he has warned people by saying, "Never underestimate dust or mouse droppings. They can kill." Story 2. The Girl Whose Heart Stopped. Evie was a 14-year-old girl full of energy and life. During a family trip, she complained about a mild headache and feeling tired. Her family thought it was just a normal cold. But within days, her condition became terrifying. Her fever rose rapidly. She struggled to breathe, and suddenly, her heart stopped. Doctors rushed to save her life and connected her to a special machine that kept her heart and lungs functioning. The doctors told her family that her chances of survival were very low. But the young girl refused to give up. After weeks in intensive care, she slowly regained her strength. She had to learn how to walk again, and even how to breathe normally. Later, doctors confirmed that hantavirus had violently attacked her lungs. To this day, her mother says, "Everything started with a simple headache. We never imagined it would become a fight for her life." Story 3. The Campground That Became a Nightmare. At the famous Yosemite National Park, several tourists went on a peaceful vacation surrounded by nature. The wooden cabins looked beautiful and safe, but nobody noticed the mice hiding inside the walls. After returning home, some visitors started experiencing strange symptoms: high fever, extreme exhaustion, and difficulty breathing. At first, everyone believed it was just the flu, but the truth was far more terrifying. Several people had contracted hantavirus after breathing air, contaminated with mouse droppings inside the cabins. One survivor later said, "It felt like I was drowning while still breathing." Her heart stopped 3 times in just 10 days, and she nearly lost her life. Others did not survive. What was supposed to be a beautiful vacation turned into one of the most famous hantavirus outbreaks in America. Since that incident, those cabins have become a symbol of the real horror that can hide in places that seem completely normal.